I got a call in to the warden. And we'll arrange a visit to Ryan just as soon as you're ready.
Great. We need to talk.
Who were you on the phone with just now?
Chase?
I thought you weren't supposed to be working.
I wasn't working. All I did was sit here while Chase made a few calls on my behalf.
About what?
Ryan's 180. It never added up. Ryan knew that he was going to be put away for life no matter what. He would never willingly part with his kidney.
So what are you saying?
What if someone forced him? Maybe it started with the seizure. The cause was never identified. Chase checked the records.
It's probably just some adverse reaction to some medication.
Maybe that adverse reaction was intentional.
So, you're suggesting, what, that someone poisoned Ryan?
Maybe.
Who would do that?
Someone that wanted to see the transplant go through. Someone that could get into that room without arousing suspicion. Someone trained to know which meds could cause the desired seizure and which would calm it.
Everyone that went in that room was logged, right?
Right. Which is why I doubt whoever poisoned Ryan acted alone. They needed a lookout. Someone to watch their back. Chase will give me a name.
So you got this conspiracy theory that someone poisoned Ryan. But then what? How does that lead to Ryan consenting to donating his kidney?
Well, Finn and Elizabeth arrived to stabilize Ryan and remove him for tests. Chase checked it out. Technicians and records confirmed that the test occurred. The seizure was ruled a one-off. But what if it wasn't Ryan that went back to that ICU? What if he was switched out? What if it was Kevin? Kevin would know how to impersonate Ryan. He's been doing it since childhood. And if anyone could forge Ryan's signature, it's his twin brother. Chase is still tracking Kevin's movements from that night.
But Ryan didn't have surgery until the next morning. He had plenty of time to speak up before then.
Unless he wasn't switched back until the last possible second. Until right before he was wheeled into the OR. After the seizure, they needed to find a place to stow and safely monitor Ryan. Somewhere they know that they wouldn't be disturbed while Kevin was taking his place.
So, you think Franco is in on this too?
Why not? He hated Ryan. Franco was working the night of Ryan's seizure and the next morning for the transplant surgery. The strange thing is, records show that Franco canceled all of his art therapy appointments. He claimed he spilled some hazardous paint materials.
That put the art therapy room off limits too?
And provide that somewhere to stash Ryan until right before the surgery.
Except the maintenance would have to come through, right?
Unless they were working with someone. Someone familiar with GH's system. Someone who could have redirected the maintenance crew elsewhere.